true, but today's hot topic is
how do I do right when everyone around me is doing wrong?
how do I do right when everyone around me is doing wrong?
All right, he got one.
Well, if everybody's behind you and like around you doing bad stuff, just get away from them and go to like adult or teacher. They'll direct you in the right path.
Amen. And that going to adults, when everybody's doing wrong, I can go to adults. If I'm at school, I can go to a teacher. Does that make me look weak or make me look like a snitch? No, I want to do right. Good answer. How do I do right when everybody's around me doing wrong?
Seclude yourself from everybody else and do something proactive. Like read the Bible, occupy your time with something else other than what everybody else is.
Separate yourself from everybody else. Do you ever do that? You ever practice separating yourself?
Oh, you smiling, man. No. You laughing, man. Sometimes you don't, though, right?
When everybody's doing wrong, do you ever separate yourself from that group?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because I know it's not right, and I know that's not what my parents would want me or envision me doing.
Because I know it's not right.
Envision. Powerful.
My man, is there any time when everybody's doing wrong that you separate yourself from that group?
Look at me like that. I mean, I try to seclude myself as much as I can, but sometimes you just get weak and you just eventually just try to follow in sometimes.
Sometimes you just get weak. You try to separate yourself. Sometimes you just get weak and fall in.
That's
now,
deep.
What do you do then when sometimes somebody give him some encouraging or exit strategy when you're there and you want to separate but you can't? Somebody give him an exit strategy.
Find a hobby. Find something positive. Find something you enjoy doing that doesn't involve having to do with multiple people.
But we on the set. And,
we didn't already
and my friend just got shot in his feet. And they didn't pass him the pump shot.
My friend just got shot. I'm not going to be in that area. They didn't try to get him to help, and then I'm going to get up out of that area.
They didn't pass him the pump shotgun. It's three of us, and one of us got the pump shotgun, and it's three of us. Now, how do you be the one to stop him?
I want to go somewhere. I need to go pick up my mom.
I need to go pick up
Mama, meet him
I like that
You
brown
can measure up your options, see how many things good come out from it, how many things bad come out from it, and go with a better choice.
Amen. Make a better
I will
choice.
start praying.
Not everybody don't think like that.
Jesus said, I've done it before. Start praying.
Not everybody's going to think of that like in the heat of the moment. I know when I get mad, I'm going to I'm not going to lie, I want to get back at the person.
Right. It's three of
That's
us.
just natural instinct. I'm going to go for what I know, but at the end of the day, it's not right.
Well, could someone give me a personal story where this has happened in their life? Personal story.
Mama, you're not going to get in trouble.
Incognito, give us a personal story.
I'll allow with this one.
What kind of story do y'all want, though?
Well, something that is mama and daddy friendly, but a circumstance to where you fail, meaning peer pressure got you, or a circumstance where you walked away. Either one, a real life story in school or in life.
Well, one peer pressure that's always going on with everybody is smoking pot.
Okay.
And yes, I've smoked it and stuff, and I just got into it, but I stopped for a good reason because one, I'm trying to graduate early, and then two, I got my little brother and sister under me.
Amen.
It's a good thing my parents found out a couple weeks ago.
She said,
Well, smoking, but let me say this. Man, that's awesome.
That is.
And every young person in here needs to see these brothers looking at each other.
I don't want to say too much. I think I'm supposed to excuse
Look, y'all, we need to know. I like what you said, because I'm the oldest, and I have a young brother and a young sister. Look, our peers are mimicking us. Man, they want to be like Big Brother. They want to do what Big Brother. And if Mama let you get by with it, guess what? When that same spirit comes to them, they gonna expect Mama to let me by with it. And Mama and Daddy, they didn't teach you to smoke marijuana or weed, so where we get it from? So everybody feel comfortable with going to your parent. Go to your dad. Dad, I need some help. And that's the best thing. Dad, I need, because guess what? He know the answer. He could tell you what's going to happen if you continue. Am I right, Dad?
Yes, sir.
If you continue, what's going to happen? Because it's either we going to jail or we going to go to hell. You going to the grave or you going, and some of us miss them. You know, you like they say purgatory, you in a coma. You in between. You can't make no move. So, and it's happening a lot in our schools now with our young folk, drugs and alcohol. It seems like everybody doing it, but everybody's not doing it. It seems like that's what makes us cool. It's not what makes us cool. What makes us cool is when everybody doing it and I can come from among them and be a leader and say, no, this is what we should do.
Amen. And we have time for one more story. The children are preparing to come back, but we have time for your story. You had an illustration you wanted to give us.
Like what? When you're trying not to do bad.
A real life historical instance when you either did the wrong thing, you knew it wasn't right, or someone was seeking to influence you to do the wrong thing, and you stood tall and you didn't do it.
I ain't stand tall and not do it. I
Well,
had a good reason for not doing it. Last Christmas Christmas Eve, we had went to the Toe Bar downtown. And when me and my cousins, like from my other side of the family, we were leaving out the club, they started jumping my cousin. I really wasn't feeling the fight and stuff. I wanted to go home. It was Christmas the next morning. It's 4 in the morning, but they started jumping my cousin. So I jumped in and helped them. So we had to fight in the middle of the street. We got in the car, they started shooting. Like, I did not want to get none of that, but like, I wasn't going to just let them get beat up like that, so.
Right.
That's another powerful illustration. What y'all think about that? Young people.
What y'all think about the fight that he didn't want to be a part of, but he just had to do it because
even though something might happen to you, it's still family.
it's still family.
Yeah,
Like, you know you still don't want to get it, and you know something's wrong's going to happen, but still that's family.
Right.
Yeah, I would not let my siblings get beat up, and I'm just right there just watching.
Right. Okay.
Let's let a parent give voice to that.
Do we have a
What
parent?
a parent think about that? As Brianna's getting the children, telling the children they have 2 minutes. Which parent? Cause that's a touchy little.
That's kind of tough because I know that I raised my kids, all of them, when they was all in the house, all 6 of them. Lord knows they didn't walk on my street because they already know my kids stand together. You're going to fight one, you might well come on, because all of them going to get out there with you, you know. And that's sad to say, Pastor, now that I think about it, because I know that, you know, it was one time my daughter, Kaylin, because she had long hair and, you know, and she was real pretty, the girls wanted to fight her because of her looks and the clothes that she wear and stuff like that. Because I feel like I knew that my mom, you know, it was us, and we struggled a little bit until she got better. But I wanted better for my children, so I feel like I want my children to dress what's in style. I want my children to have the best. You know, if it was the Jordans or the name brand this or whatever. But Kaylin, she wore everything, Boudica on down. And so the girl, they know they call Boudica or whatever it's called at their mom, some expensive pants. But the girls wanted to fight her. So here they come. They're coming down my street. I was like, oh, Lord, here they come. I say, y'all don't want to go messing with Glass Blower because that's the wrong street. The Smith family going to come out. And so they came out there to fight her. And what you think happened? All the sisters, even Jaleesa, and I think Jaleesa had to be 4, out there throwing wood chips. You know what I'm saying? But it's just important that, you know, that's what we teach kids. You know, you don't let your family go down. So I can understand James' standpoint, but in a way, James should have walked away when you look at the bigger picture because of the fact that, because I'm just sitting here thinking like, okay, he could have got shot, anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. James wasn't in our custody at the time, but in so many ways. If it was him and Mello, I'd have been like, did y'all get him? You know what I'm saying? So I can't.
You know me and Madeline.
I don't know. Pastor.
Who else want to give a voice to it as a parent?
I think if your cousin or sister or brother didn't ask for it, it just somebody was messing with them, I think they should stand strong together, try to get through it and leave.
Right.
But not like go get a gun or just something stupid like that. You fight with your fists, you get it over with, you go home. But if your cousin or sibling was looking for it, then let them get their ass beat. I'm so sorry.
I'm at home.
Let them get one. Go about your business. But I'm sorry.
But let me ask you a question.
I want to.
But if you teach them to stand tall together, right? I'm just asking. But then it's like James said, his cousin, the cousin wasn't asking for it. The boy had jumped him. And then they wouldn't expect, because see, in today's society, they don't fight fair anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one reason why Josh had to come and move with us. Okay, he fought a group of guys, and then the next guys got mad. So then they come back again for him, and then he fight them, and he beat them, and then he come back. Now they ready to kill him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Josh doing everything he can to defend himself by hand, but what if happens when they come back with a gun? I mean, it's like so unpredictable. I mean,
I want to add that, yeah, it's good to stick together, but that's where when we mature, it's just certain places we don't hang out because of what might could happen. Y'all, I don't think we need to go to the club, because y'all know if somebody step on Josh tennis, we all gonna be fighting. Somewhere we need to think ahead. Instead of going to the club,
Good work.
How about we go, to Bible study? They are meeting tonight, live meeting tonight at Miss J's house. God always have a way out.